forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Jason Terry. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Rondo kicks to Gay. Pass to Cousins. And stolen by Howard. Goes up. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Howard.
Dwight Howard.
14 points for James Harden.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And that one's good by Gay.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Here's Harden on the wing. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's McLemore. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
Good on the three-point shot. McLemore's got it back down to single digits for Sacramento.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The Kings were off to a hot start last year, but things certainly fell apart midway. A big factor in that was the messy firing of their coach, Mike Malone.
Yeah, really, that firing came out of nowhere to the fans and the players, and it seemed odd to fire a coach that has been leading his team to good basketball.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. And it's Collison in for McLemore. Collison dishes to Rondo. Kings moving the ball around. And stolen by Ariza. Beverly against Gay. From downtown, the Rockets with another miss.
And, you know, we'll never really know the full details of why Malone was fired, but the effect it had on the team was easy to see. Kings really tailspinned out of control afterward.
It's Harden with the drive. It's taken away by Collison. Rondo with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Gay, and it's Gay again missing.
You know, the Kings, I think, will look back and realize they made a dubious decision the way they handled that coaching change. I mean, lucky for them, they were able to right things, so to speak, by landing George Karl later on. Clearly one of the better coaches in NBA history.
Rondo passes to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. That is good.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Harden draws the double. It's Ariza on the wing. He's covered by Gay. And Ariza with the stuff.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
They get it back. They shoot again. Stolen by Beverly. And here's the fast break. Here's Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
A three from Gay. Kept alive by Sacramento. Out to the wing. Beverly against Rondo. Here's Cauley Stein. And it's sent back by Howard. Harden outside. With 1 on the clock. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 8. And we'll be back right after this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Kings trail by 8. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento. Caspi is out there with Costa Koufos. Then there's Collison. Then it's Curry. And it's Bellinelli in at the small forward. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, I mean, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Beverly. Moniunas kicks to Ariza. Here's Beverly. Kept alive. Moniunas dishes to Howard. Here's Beverly. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The pass to McLemore. To the paint. Here's Bellinelli. Up and in on the layup.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
The Kings trail by 4. To the middle. The 10-footer. Curry's shot is off.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Kicks it to Howard. And that one is hammered home.
Assist from.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Timeout called by the Kings. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Koufos. Paulie Stein comes in for Caspi. Caron Butler's checked in for McLemore. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Curry. The Rockets were terrific on the road last season, Clark. Tied for second with the Clippers for the most road wins in the league.
26-15, although if you want to get picky about it, they had one of those wins in Mexico City, so maybe 25.5 road wins for them.
Brewer is checked in for James Harden.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Timeout called by the Kings. Big group substitution here for Sacramento. Caspi, he's checked in for Cousins. Anderson comes in for Caron Butler. Curry's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Collison in for Rudy Gay. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Houston making a switch here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Capella. Moniunas comes in for Michael Beasley. James Harden, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jason Terry. And if carrying the team... That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Curry with the steal. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately needed it, timely, opportunistic basketball.
And it really couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, they've got to take even more chances on defense now. Try to get some more of those steals to start the break.
Beverley against Collison. Beverley the pass to Harden. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Harden gets to Moniunas. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hey, Greg, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Anderson dishes to Cauley-Stein. And there's the call on Howard. That's his third foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Quincy Ace has come in for Caspi. Rudy Gay's checked in for Anderson. And it's Ben McLemore in for Curry.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Here is Harden. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
He dishes it to Beverley. Kept alive by Houston. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Howard misses. Here's Sacramento now. It's a 3-point game. McLemore, the pass to Ace. And the 3 off target.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end,